Hi, my name is John Bullock. I'm the Information Security Manager at Dalhousie. My main goal at the university is to help you secure the data you're entrusted with. Now, depending where you work, the data you're entrusted with might be financial records, academic records, or research data. But regardless, securing this information is very important. It protects the university and it protects you. All right, on to information security. Notice that if you do go to dalalert.dal.ca, you'll be asked for something before you even start. Same as if you try to use email or almost any other online service, and that's a password. So my first point is protect your password. Now lots of people think, it's just a password, I don't care who can read my email. Well, let's address that. Firstly, if it's a dal.ca email, it's not your email, it's Dalhousie's. But also, think about confidentiality. That's probably where you're focusing, but there's also authenticity. It's not just somebody reading your mail, but somebody could become you and send emails as if they're you, and trash your reputation, whether it's Dal email or on Facebook. So your password is very important for those reasons. Also at Dal, it's more than just email. There are many, many other services attached to it. So protecting your password is important. And there's an analogy I like to use, and it's protect your password like you would a toothbrush. Firstly, choose a good one. If your password is your first name followed by your year of birth, for example, that would be a bad password. Same as if you used your pet's name or your favorite sports team. You should choose something that no one could guess about you, but something that's easy for you to remember. So here's one tip, one way of constructing a password. Take a phrase that means something to you, like maybe a phrase from a song, and then take the first letter of each word in that phrase, put those letters together, and that can be your password. There are other schemes as well, but that's just one. The other way a password is like a toothbrush is don't share it with anyone. By policy, you're not allowed to share your Dalhousie password. That includes with your significant others, or your children, or even your boss. Some well-meaning bosses have thought, well, I need to keep all these passwords on file just in case. That's not correct. If you need to share, let's say, a folder of email, one particular folder with your boss, there are ways of technically setting that up so you can both access it with your own NetID and password. If you don't know how to do this, you can contact your own local IT support or the help desk. You'll find the help desk at dal.ca/helpdesk. The final way a password is like a toothbrush is you should change it occasionally. Now notice I didn't say frequently. If you have a good password, there's no need to change your password frequently. I would suggest going no more than a year. But if you see someone who may be watching you type your password, or for any reason you think someone knows your password, you can change it right now. Just go to password.dal.ca and change your password. I suggest you don't change it just before vacation, though, in case you forget it. Okay, my last major information security point that I want to bring to you is secure your computing device. Now, the best way you can do this is by running anti-malware software. That stands for malicious software, malware, also known as antivirus software. You can get this software for free if you go to software.dal.ca. We've licensed this for your home computers as well, so please install it at home and at work. We don't want you bringing infected files from home onto your work computer. The other really important way of securing your computing device is keeping all the software up to date. Obviously, the operating system needs to be kept up to date, but these days it's really important to keep your browser and your browser plugins, so Java, Flash, Shockwave, all of those plugins need to be up to date. And speaking of computing devices, the modern mobile phone is a powerful computer. That's a computing device that you need to keep up to date. But when we come to mobile devices, probably the single biggest threat is loss or theft. If these devices are found or stolen and you don't have a password protecting it, someone can become you. So again, think of like Facebook or email. It's not just the sensitive information that might be leaked out, but someone becomes you and they can trash your reputation. So in summary, protect your password. Remember the toothbrush analogy. Choose a good one. Don't share it with anyone and change it occasionally. And secure your computing device. And don't forget, mobile phones are computing devices.